This semester I learned about HTM technicians, which is also Bmet technicians, and how they support the technology that is used in the healthcare system. By doing this, they indirectly help the patients and the staff members. A technician should use his skills or her skills to help others build relationships and giving a hand when it's needed. As a technician, they do many tasks, one of them being a PM. I've heard of PMs before, but I was not too totally sure what they were. I found out that PMs can be as simple as dusting equipment. I also learned this semester about currents and leaks and how that's affected by different environments. I learned the difference between surface electrodes and needles electrodes, and had no idea that the needle would actually penetrate the skin. That was really interesting to me, and how even the lighting in a room could affect the signals that are read. That was really interesting. I learned how to read different measurements on different equipment. We learned about heart machines and the waves. That was a little more complicated, but that was really interesting in itself. What I truly found fascinating was the balloon pumps that are put in the arteries to give the heart a break. That was really neat. And how people can tell blood pressure by listening to the vessels in the arm. That was extremely interesting to me, and I've never heard of that before. Most importantly, I learned about the safety and the codes that a technician should always follow and be aware of, mainly having a barrier between them and the machine. And I learned about PPE and the guidelines and how they should always follow those PPE guidelines. As simple as if they go work on something and let's say there's a patient and they have a cold, that's airborne, they need to wear a mask and gloves to be safe. But not only the technicians have guidelines, which I found very interesting, but the building have codes and safety guidelines that they need to follow to make sure the technician's safe and can do what they need to do and nothing goes too wrong. For next semester, I really hope to learn about more medical devices in general, the devices for the brain waves, and learn about simple devices. I know technicians work on all sorts of devices, even like simple lights or surgical lights, or I'd really like to learn about that. And learn about operating rooms and beds. I've heard that beds are something that need a lot of work on. And what I'm most excited about my internship is being hands-on, getting to touch the equipment, see how everything works together, and how switching that one little thing out will make the whole picture, make it work. To me, it seems like a puzzle and cracking a code, and I'd really like to get hands-on. I'd like to be able to work in a hospital environment and get to interact with other biomeds and see what they have to say and their experience in the field and the years that they've been there. But generally, I'm really excited about being hands-on and being to help others through fixing things. And that just makes me proud to do this and be learning this because I get to help others in a way that I know how. So, thank you.